Ever wanted to defeat your foes without lifting a finger? We've got the ancient wisdom of the Stoics to show you how. Imagine being able to dismantle your enemy's power over you without even breaking a sweat. Welcome to the world of Stoicism, a philosophy founded in ancient Greece that has stood the test of time. In this video, we'll uncover 7 powerful Stoic strategies to outmaneuver your adversaries without resorting to conflict. From harnessing the power of your mind to mastering emotional resilience, these timeless tactics will transform the way you deal with opposition. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to conquer your biggest challenges with ease and grace. Ready to unlock this ancient wisdom? Let's dive in. The first practice involves setting the stage by understanding the Stoic perspective on conflict. Imagine you're at a party and someone cuts in line at the buffet. Instead of getting angry or causing a scene, you simply smile and let it go. This is a small example, but it perfectly illustrates how Stoics approach their enemies differently. They believed that true strength comes from within. For Stoics, conflict wasn't about who could shout the loudest or throw the hardest punch. It was about who could maintain their calm and composure in the face of adversity. By mastering their emotions and focusing on their inner wisdom, Stoics were able to handle conflicts in a way that often disarmed their opponents without a single physical confrontation. They saw every challenge as an opportunity to grow stronger internally. So the next time you face an adversary, remember that it's not about overpowering them physically, it's about outlasting them mentally. The second practice involves employing the power of perception. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic, once said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact." Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. The idea here is to understand that our initial reactions to situations are often clouded by our subjective perceptions. Imagine someone at work criticizes your project. Instead of seeing it as a personal attack, view it as an opportunity for improvement. By altering your perception, you rob your adversary of their power to upset you. This shift in mindset can be a game changer in any conflict scenario. Rather than escalating the situation, you'll find yourself calmly assessing and responding in ways that are constructive and beneficial to you. The third practice is about maintaining control over your own actions. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic, taught that we should focus on what is within our control and let go of what is not. Here's a fun story from Roman times. When Epictetus was still a slave, his master twisted his leg, and Epictetus calmly remarked that it would break. When it did, he simply said, "I told you so." This might sound extreme, but it beautifully illustrates the Stoic practice of not letting external events dictate our inner peace. In modern terms, if someone tries to provoke a reaction from you, staying calm and collected completely undermines their efforts. It's like having a superpower where their actions don't affect your state of mind. The fourth practice involves harnessing the power of empathy. Seneca, a Roman Stoic philosopher, believed that understanding others' perspectives was key to diffusing conflict. Picture having a difficult conversation with a neighbor who constantly plays loud music. Instead of getting angry, try to understand why they might be doing it. Perhaps they're unaware of the disturbance they're causing. By approaching the situation with empathy and seeking to understand rather than accuse, you can resolve conflicts more amicably. Empathy allows you to connect with your adversaries on a human level, making it harder for them to maintain hostility towards you. This approach not only resolves the current issue, but also builds better relationships moving forward. The fifth practice involves embracing the impermanence of life. The Stoics were masters at keeping the bigger picture in mind. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This philosophy can be especially powerful when dealing with adversaries. Imagine you're dealing with a hostile colleague who seems intent on undermining you. By reminding yourself that their actions are temporary and that your response is what ultimately defines you, you can maintain your composure and not get dragged into unnecessary conflict. This mindset encourages you to focus on long-term outcomes over short-term frustrations. Embracing impermanence helps you see beyond immediate provocations, allowing you to respond with patience and wisdom. The sixth practice is about practicing gratitude. This might seem counterintuitive when dealing with an enemy, but hear me out. Marcus Aurelius frequently advised reflecting on the good things in life, even when facing difficulties. Picture a scenario where you're being criticized unfairly by a superior at work. Instead of dwelling on the negativity, take a moment to think about what you're grateful for, your skills, your loved ones, or even the opportunity to learn from the situation. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack or what is troubling you to what you have, reducing the emotional impact of the conflict. This practice not only makes you more resilient but also disarms your adversaries by showing that their attempts to upset you are ineffective. By integrating these Stoic practices into your life, you'll find yourself better equipped to deal with conflicts in a way that eliminates the need for physical confrontation. Whether it's through understanding the impermanence of situations or practicing gratitude, these strategies empower you to maintain control and composure. So, next time you find yourself facing an enemy, remember these Stoic principles. They just might turn the tide in your favor. The sixth practice is about practicing gratitude. This might seem counterintuitive when dealing with an enemy, but hear me out. Marcus Aurelius frequently advised reflecting on the good things in life, even when facing difficulties. Picture a scenario where you're being criticized unfairly by a superior at work. Instead of dwelling on the negativity, take a moment to think about what you're grateful for, your skills, your loved ones, or even the opportunity to learn from the situation. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack or what is troubling you to what you have, reducing the emotional impact of the conflict. This practice not only makes you more resilient but also disarms your adversaries by showing that their attempts to upset you are ineffective. The seventh and final practice involves the power of forgiveness. Seneca believed that holding onto grudges only harms the person who holds them. Imagine a situation where a friend has betrayed your trust. Instead of plotting revenge or letting the betrayal consume you, you choose to forgive them. This doesn't mean you forget or expose yourself to further harm, but it frees you from the toxic grip of resentment. By forgiving, you reclaim your peace and demonstrate a strength that is both rare and admirable. Forgiveness dismantles the power your enemy has over you because it shows that you are not defined by their actions but by your own values and choices. Let's quickly recap all 7 Stoic strategies to destroy your enemy without fighting them. First, understand the Stoic perspective on conflict, focusing on internal strength. Second, employ the power of perception to view challenges as opportunities. Third, maintain control over your actions to undermine provocation. Fourth, harness empathy to resolve conflicts amicably. Fifth, embrace the impermanence of life to maintain long-term composure. Sixth, practice gratitude to shift focus from conflicts to positives. And finally, use the power of forgiveness to release yourself from the burden of grudges. Each of these practices builds upon the last, creating a robust framework for dealing with adversaries in a way that is not only effective but also enriching for your own personal growth. By integrating these Stoic practices into your life, you'll find yourself better equipped to deal with conflicts in a way that eliminates the need for physical confrontation. Whether it's through understanding the impermanence of situations or practicing gratitude, these strategies empower you to maintain control and composure. So, next time you find yourself facing an enemy, remember these Stoic principles. They just might turn the tide in your favor. If you found these insights valuable, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more wisdom to enrich your life. Thanks for watching. In summary, we explored 7 powerful Stoic strategies to destroy your enemy without lifting a finger. First, we understood that conflict is about inner strength, not physical power. Second, we use the power of perception to turn challenges into opportunities. Third, we maintain control over our actions, staying calm under provocation. Fourth, we harnessed empathy to resolve conflicts amicably. Fifth, we embraced the impermanence of life to keep our long-term composure. Sixth, we practiced gratitude to shift our focus from conflicts to the positives in life. And finally, we used the power of forgiveness to free ourselves from grudges. These practices show that true victory comes from inner peace and wisdom. Now I have a fun challenge for you. Think about a recent conflict you faced. How could you have applied one of these Stoic practices to handle it differently? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found these insights valuable, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who might benefit, and of course, subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more wisdom to enrich your life. Remember, the greatest battles are won within. Stay strong, stay wise, and until next time, keep living the Stoic way.